And I am back, finally, with another episode of Road to 20k VR. It's been a while, guys. Welcome back. There's been tons of new content since Wave 5 came out. I've been really enjoying making videos, playing with you guys on stream, but we are back to the grind, trying to get back up past where we were, up all the way to 20k, and we get hit already. Not off to a great start. And speaking of that, I'm currently sitting at 15,571 VR, which is actually a gain of almost 650 over the last episode. And that's just because I've been playing a lot, like I said, in some of my other videos, making content for you guys. And I've, I guess, had some great success. And I didn't really realize how much VR I actually gained until I took a look to see for this next episode. So let's see if I can keep up my good luck here in Wave 5. You know, before Wave 5, the last episode of the series was pretty brutal. I basically end up losing VR over that session, just a couple, but still not a very good session overall. So let's see if we can bode a little bit better results here, playing on Singapore Speedway. And I'm rocking with one of the new Wave 5 meta combos, Male Villager, the Pipe Frame, the Azure Rollers, and the Paper Glider. I almost said Cloud Glider, but I did switch it up for the Paper Glider this time. And that is because this combo is very similar to Yoshi Teddy. Of course, a little bit worse in my opinion, but it does have better invincibility stats, which I'm going to test out here in these worldwide races, because the Yoshi character class guys actually get a little bit of a nerf, along with quite a few other classes. And actually, now that I think about it, they actually have the same invincibility, so I am wrong on that. But some of the higher weight characters actually do have some more invincibility now, like the King Boo, Rosalina, Link class. So maybe I'll switch it over to that character class afterwards here and test them out to see if they are any better online. We're all the way up to third here. We have a mushroom for the ending shortcut. Hopefully I don't get hit out here and can pass a couple of these players. Go ahead and squeeze out some mini turbos here. Go ahead and use my mushroom. We pass one player, we almost get sniped, and I will take a second place. A good first race overall. And let's see what we can get for a VR gain here. We get 15, so not a bad start. And we are back playing on Animal Crossing for the next track. How fitting that we're rocking with Male Villager on Animal Crossing. And one thing I've noticed is that I'm, I think, the second highest VR player in this room, behind one player that has maybe around 17k. So it looks like I probably won't be able to gain a ton of VR. And of course, if I get a bad placement, that means I have potential to lose a lot of VR as well. So I guess that just means the pressure is on as per usual. You know, I've noticed once I hit around 13 or 14k, there really aren't too many other players in that range. And I haven't really gotten to any rooms, you know, with 20k plus players, with 30k plus players, at least more than one player of that caliber. So it is a grind for sure. Try not to get trailed by this player. I think I'll cut off this corner here with the mushroom. Gotta hop over that corner. I lose a little bit of speed. Yeah, this player passes us. We pass them back though. And I do have a mushroom here as well, which I think I'll try to hold on to for a potential blue shell dodge. Of course, I have no protection though, so I might get hit out here. Yeah, we're gonna get redded. I can use the mushroom to recover. And they have another red shell actually. I'll go ahead and use the coin, get the double box here. It looks like the blue is out and they just slowed down completely. And I think I'll just keep going, honestly. Kind of too late for me to slow down now. Go ahead and red shell that player, as well as pull out our banana for protection. Yeah, there is a red shell coming for us. We're still in second. We have another red shell. That's a boomerang. Okay, that was the last throw. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We end up trailing that player. People are just flying all over the place with these mushrooms. I'll be able to get a double box here, hopefully. We do get one. Wow, we get double bombs. That is a crazy pull. This player in front of us has a star as well. Go ahead and back that first one. Probably back the second one here on this next corner as well. Looks like I take out some more players with that, grow my lead a little bit. We sniped that player, we take the shortcut, and we're going to be able to finish here again in second place. Another good race. What a finish there. And let's see our VR gains here at the end of this race. It looks like a plus 13, so another pretty solid race. And we are back, this time playing on DS Wario Stadium. A good track to start in the front, since this is a front-running track. And I always kind of joke on my stream, guys, that pretty much every track in this game can be considered a bagging track. You know, just the way the game works with the items and how broken some of them are. But of course, this is one of the few exceptions in my mind. This is a track that is very challenging to catch up on once you fall behind. Of course, there is an ending shortcut, but that's pretty much it. I find it's very difficult to get through the pack with these super narrow sections like that one. So I'm going to try my best to stay out in the front here. This other Yoshi player is right on top of me, but besides that, we have a bit of a lead on the rest of the pack here. And it looks like our coin gets stolen there. We have the bomb. I think this player may be trailing a banana, I'm not sure. Just got to watch out for them here. Of course, they are so close that I might not be able to back my bomb. Yeah, I'll go ahead and back that now that the red shell is out, and there's the blue shell, and I'm actually going to stop so that I land on the boost pad once I get hit, just so I can recover quicker. And I guess there's a character in a ghost there, just out of nowhere. The player in first now has a super horn as well. Looks like that player tries to snipe, they miss it. We can go ahead and use our red shell. Looks like they lag a ton and use their super horn and actually hit us. That's one unfortunate thing. I'm trying to bait out their super horn, but they're lagging so much because it is a player from Japan that we end up getting hit out anyways. But their lead isn't very big now. Actually, this player and I both go off the edge, funny enough. Just terrible lines from both of us there. Looks like there is another blue shell though, which means the player in first does not have a super horn to use for the blue shell. I can go ahead and just back this green. Back another green. It looks like I was able to hit that player behind me. The player in first has a bit of a lead now, but we should be able to catch up here soon. It looks like everyone is pulling power items. The pack is super close. We're unable to get a power item ourselves. Yeah, the lead is just probably too big for me to actually catch up and get into first place here. But the race is tight. It could happen, who knows. It looks like there is a red shell coming for me. I was able to back it with the green shell. We get a bomb, we get a red shell. I think I'll settle for a second place here, you know, not a bad race at all. So let's see what I can get here for a VR gain after this next race. A third second place in a row. What a pretty great session so far. You know, consistency is key with this. And another plus 16. Let's go. And it was only a matter of time before Toad Circuit came up, guys. 3S Toad Circuit here for the next race. I actually lost quite a few players as well. I think we're down to maybe 6 or 7 racers here for this next race. And this is a track that I never really know what to do, which is why I always say, you know, I'm not really looking forward to playing on it whenever it comes up. I feel like if I bag, I fail. If I run, I fail. I'm just going to try to bag here, actually. And actually, I already failed on that double box. We only get a single one. I can go ahead and use this ghost. Get up to 10 coins here. We steal a mushroom. I'll just waste that and get another double. And we're in the pack here. We get a red shell. I can go ahead and use it on that player. Force out their star. Looks like they actually didn't use it because they're going to bag a little bit longer. And I think I'm just going to hold on to this. Yeah, everyone's getting taken out. These players both have bananas. I'm forced to mushroom around them so I don't get trailed. There's fire. Got to watch out for that. Got to watch out for this player behind me spamming the fire still. Looks like the shy guy right here actually doesn't have much of a lead anymore. I'm not sure if they actually failed there and went off the edge or not. We can actually pass them here. Now we have a star in first. But I wonder when the best time to use it will be. The red shell is coming for them. I feel like if anything, there's going to be a shock late in the lap here on lap 3. So what I'm going to do is just chain this star at this double item set. And we get the bam shock dodge in first. That's crazy. That's never happened before. What a play. Someone else dodged in the bullet bill. They're still far behind. The blue shell is out, but it's not going to be enough. And we're going to come away with a first place here on Toad Circuit. What a crazy race. My heart is beating so fast right now. And what are the VR gains going to look like for a race like that? A plus 21. Well earned. Let's go. And we're back, this time on 3DS Rock Mountain. And guys, I am still livid over that last race. I cannot believe what just happened. That is a once in a lifetime happening. Getting a shock dodge in first place for the win. What even just happened? I cannot believe that still. I guess it finally worked out for me, guys, on Toad Circuit after so many tragic races, failing, not getting the shock dodge, not doing anything right. We finally get the perfect play. We get a nice VR gain as well. So far, this session has been pretty successful in my mind. You know, 4 straight races of a second or first place finish. Let's see if we can keep it up here on yet another bagging track on Rock Mountain. Go ahead and chain these. Almost get our box stolen. I think we're up to maybe 10 players now as well, so it should be a bit more exciting in this next room. Of course, this track, I never really know what to do. Like, it's a bagging track, of course, but I feel like the race is just such a long race that I end up bagging not long enough, or maybe too long. It's really hard to find that fine line. And yeah, I'm actually all the way in third. I don't want to be in third. I'll let that red shell hit me. I won't block it with my bananas. I'm actually going to back up here as well and just spam all these items, because I end up catching up too quickly on this map every time. You guys just saw it there. The blue shell is out. We have the bullet bill, and I don't really know what to do with this either because I have the golden in the pocket. I think what I'll do is just save the bullet bill for now, honestly, and see if I can use it later. You know, if there is a shock, it's still early enough where we can recover. That's typically what I like to do in these bagging tracks, guys, is that if it's lap 2 and I get a bullet, I'll just hold on to it because I can take advantage of a good bullet bill spot on lap 3. But if we get a shock and we don't dodge, you know, getting a shock, or getting shocked rather, on lap 2 isn't really a big deal when you're in the back, because you're going to grow super quick and you can always get some more power items. So that's kind of my, you know, my thoughts. We almost get hit with the fire, almost bump into that banana. And what I'm going to do is actually use the bullet bill in the off-road on the right here. The blue shell is out. Once I hit the ground here, I'll go ahead and use that. Oh, and I get flung back to the course. I am pretty high in the air though. We're gonna go all the way up into 6th, into 5th, into 4th. We get another item. I'll start spamming the golden. Oh, I was in 2nd there, but I get hit by the rock. I'm in 3rd now. We can just spam all these mushrooms. We're gonna pass that player. We're gonna finish in 2nd. I think that was the right play. You know, the bullet took a weird path. We get another 2nd place, a plus 16. Let's go. And we're back, this time on N64 Rainbow Road. Unfortunately, it got picked from a random track selection after a couple good courses that I'd rather play, like GBA Boo Lake or Mario Circuit 3 were up for selection. I think that's okay. We're starting in 2nd. This is, of course, a front-running track. Like I said earlier, there's only a couple tracks that I would really consider true front-running tracks in this game, and this is most definitely one of them here. Because once you get hit out of the front of the pack, rather, it is very hard to recover. And I'm getting passed by everybody. I got a couple weird tricks there. I'll go ahead and throw one red shell, hit that player. Someone else gets taken out. We get passed. We're still in 5th here. We get a nice draft there. And I will try to chain at this next. I can go ahead and take out that player. Oh, I thought that player was going to take the double, so I went around. I probably could have snagged that, though. Get a couple tricks here. Try not to get taken out by that piranha. Excuse me, that chain chomp. That's not a piranha plant. What am I talking about? We actually get bumped. Oh, and our item gets stolen. And this is exactly what I was talking about. You do not want to be in my position. No items, middle of the pack. That player almost gets sniped by that stray green. And I'm actually going to slow down enough to get the double this time. Try to avoid all these items. Pull up my protection right away. Can we get a green shell snipe on this player? Looks like they used a super horn to avoid that. Probably a smart move on their end. Go ahead and back these greens. See what else I can get. We get a banana. Oh, we get lag trailed. I'm not even sure what we got hit by there. And we get piranha planted off the edge. Yeah, this race is just falling apart already, guys. Just not good item pulls, just some bad luck getting trailed. And we're going to finish all the way down in 11th place. What a tragic ending to that race. I'm probably going to lose, yeah, 24 VR. What a terrible race. And we are back playing on Dragon Driftway for this next race. And I think that last race really represents the online experience well when playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know, all it took was for me to get lag trailed once, I get comboed, I get knocked off, and I finished down in 11th place. So a lot of the time, this game, you know, things are just outside of your control. So there's really not much you can do but keep a positive attitude, guys, keep the good vibes going, and move on. And that's just what we're doing here, trying to get a first place here in the next race. We can back that player with the bomb, get a super low trick. And that's one thing I got a lot of comments about, guys, in my last episode of this series, is that I did very terribly basically the whole time. And a lot of people respected me for that because I actually showed all my races. You know, being a content creator on YouTube, you have the ability to edit out all the bad moments, all the things you don't want people to see. But I went ahead and showed you guys what it's really like playing this game. More often than not, that's how my sessions go. So I want you guys to, you know, see the true experience of playing online. And what a contrast this race has been. We're in first by a mile. Of course, as soon as I say that, the blue shell comes out. I'm pretty sure I've been able to back like 3 or 4 players this race. just some good items. That's kind of what you want to do in first, is constantly get rid of your items, chain, you know, try to set traps, try to back people to ultimately pull the super horn to dodge the blue. Of course, we're unable to do so, and now the pack is right here on our tail. Gonna be a super crazy race on lap 3. Of course, there hasn't been a shock, so there's probably gonna be one with this room. You know, how many people are here in the lobby? I think we're up to 11 now after that last race. But again, I'll go ahead and back. Yeah, there's a player and a ghost right on top of me. They just passed me for a brief moment, and now there's actually 2 players right here. So I have to be careful. We get our item stolen. I'll go ahead and chain again at the double. We get another item here. I think they both have mushrooms for the shortcut, actually. So we're probably going to get past, but I'm okay with that. A 3rd place is definitely okay in my mind, especially in a lobby like this with such high VR players. You know, you can't always win, can't always get a first, as you guys have seen. Only 1 first so far, but a lot of top 3 finishes. And a plus 12, I will take that all day. And we're back once again on Animal Crossing, the first repeat track of the video, like what, 6 or 7 races in. We have the spring version though, probably my favorite version of this course. You know, all the trees, these pink trees everywhere, it just looks so aesthetically pleasing, as well as just the sunshine. You know, I love the bright tracks in this game. I think they just look so good. And we trail that player. We're off into first here. I have no protection though. I'm gonna go wide for some coins here, get up to 10, see what else I can get. Surprised I haven't been red shelled yet, honestly. We get some double bananas. That is just what we're looking for here. Oh, I lost my mini turbo though. Trying to take that corner a little bit too inside. And it looks like we have a bit of a lead. I think everyone in the middle is taking each other out. Wow, that is a very early shock for this track. Just at the start of lap 2. That is not good news for me because everyone is going to be able to catch up. Oh, I get a wrong way drift too going off that ramp. And I'm just all over the place this race already. We get back up to 9 coins though. I can snag a double item box. I'm just going to use that right away. Hopefully our green shell does not get stolen and nothing comes for us here. Actually, the blue shell's out as soon as I say that, and the green shell gets stolen. Wow, I am just cursing myself this race. I just should not say anything. And I should have slowed down as well. We actually do pull a super horn, but I get hit off the edge there with that blue shell. And I'll use that coin right away, get up to 7 here. We're still in 4th, but that player has a star in front of us, and they take a really wacky line. For some reason, they take our box. I'm not sure why they drifted so wide. We can go ahead and super horn that player, but just because that player also had a super horn, I didn't want them to super horn us first. I can go ahead and chain another double here. What can we get? We get the red shell. I'll use that right away. And I'll use this mushroom on the shortcut here. Oh, I actually go into the off-road though. Lose a bunch of time. I think that red shell connected though. This player is right ahead of us in 3rd. The player in 1st is gone a little bit now. We get another red shell. We can red that player rather in the shortcut. We pass them. Wait, they lagged a ton and they actually keep their 2nd. I'll take a 3rd though. What a crazy race. Couldn't even keep up with what was happening. And let's see our VR gain. Once again, another plus 14, being super consistent. I'll take it. And we're back, this time playing on N64 Choco Mountain for the next race. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's one kart combo that seems to be dominating this room. And everyone in front of me is using it right now. Yoshi Ink Striker, that seems to be the favorite, at least among Japanese players I see online. That player's using it as well. And actually, for some reason, I thought I had a mushroom, not a red shell, so I could have blocked that red shell before that hit us. We can go ahead and slow down. Oh, we actually get hit. I'm not even sure what hit us there. I'll just go ahead and wait and chain. We're way behind already. I guess we're bagging this race by no choice of our own. I've also seen a lot of Yoshi Teddy in this room, in these rooms so far. Go ahead and try to get the double. Yeah, I just cannot get it. That is such a tough double box to get. We pull the shock. I think I'm just going to wait until that player is out of their star and then use it right away. Yeah, it looks like no one's going to be able to dodge unless, of course, there was someone in a ghost, but I did not see anyone there. We get a nice ground mushroom. We can avoid all those other hazards on the ground. We get the star as well, and we're right up with the pack now. Yeah, everyone takes each other out. I'm going to use my star because I see everyone with fire here. We can go ahead and go super wide for this double box, and just like that, we've recovered. We're back up in a top spot here. Pulling the shock, of course, just shows how good it is. This player has the bomb, though. Got to be careful for that. I think I'm just going to like slow down a ton here. Go for the double here. What can we get? Get a mushroom so I can take the shortcut here, as well as pull out our protection for that player's red shell behind us in 4th now. We're all the way up to 10 coins. I missed the trick though. Yeah, this player is still trailing their bomb. That's such a weird thing, you know, if someone runs into them, then they get blown up as well. I definitely not recommend doing that, guys. We get a mushroom and a shell. We have the protection for that red shell. I'm actually going to have to use my mushroom in the shortcut because I failed there. And I'm going to have to go for the single. Oh, but we're going to get redded here. I thought we were going to lag through that player and there we're going to get hit, but they did not actually. It just hit us in time. Looks like they have a red shell as well. They're going to chain it. Probably going to chain the second red shell as well. Looks like the blue is out. We get hit with the piranha plant. I don't even know what's going on. We get hit with a random green as well. Yeah, things are just falling apart here at the end. Can use the mushroom on the shortcut. We're in 6. Probably going to get passed here. Maybe by another player or two. I guess we don't. Yeah, things just fell apart there at the end. We got comboed so much. We're actually going to lose 2 VR. Not a great race. And we are back, this time playing on Shy Guy Falls for this next race. And honestly, after thinking about that last race for another minute or two, between races here, if I'm going to lose 2 VR, I am very okay with that. You know, that is a good number to lose. If I'm going to get a bad spot and lose VR at all, I will take that all day. You know, I've been gaining 15 to 20 on average on most of these races here, rather. So if I only lose 2 in a bad race, that is a-okay with me. Of course, we did have a really bad race that we lost like 20 something. That's only happened once so far. So overall, we've had a positive VR gain this session. I think that red is coming for me. Oh, it is, and we get hit off. I thought I was just gonna have enough time there to get up to the top and then take the shortcut. I'm gonna have to use my mushroom to recover. Get some coins here, maybe. We're down to 1 now. And we're not in a terrible spot, but we're not in a good spot here. We only have 2 coins. We're in 5th. The front of the pack is starting to get away. It seems like the last few races I've just not had the good item luck. We get backed once again, just as I say that. Just getting comboed left and right. I'll just go ahead and use my piranha plant and throw that red shell. You can eat that blooper as well. I guess there is a boost panel section here, so it didn't really matter. But I'll get a double box here. The blue shell is out. Hopefully it doesn't take us out. We narrowly avoid it. We can get some more shells here, some more coins rather. We also get some more shells. See if I can snipe anyone. The shock is out, but we're actually on the glider section, which is good news for us because we do not get shocked off. Go ahead and see if we can steal the double from this player. We are able to get some more coins. We almost get backed again. Wow, this has just been a crazy race. These players are ruthless in this lobby. And what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and use my go straight away. Get another item here. See what else we can get. Get up to another 9 coins now. Get the piranha plant. Just use that right away. See if we can snipe anyone with this green shell here on this next section. Looks like we do snipe that player. Now we're up into 4th place. What else can we get? We get a mushroom and a red shell. And you know what? I think I'll try to hold this. Okay, never mind. We have to pull out the red shell for protection. I was going to see if I could hold that mushroom for the ending shortcut. I guess it will not happen. Of course, you can do the ending shortcut shroomless, but I'm just not confident in my ability to do that. And we have a red shell. I guess that player in front of us has triple protection, so it didn't really matter. We get back, though. We get passed by a player. We get passed by like 3 players. Wow. What an unfortunate ending. We're going to finish all the way down in 8th place. And that's going to be a negative 18 VR loss. And we're back, this time on 3DS Rainbow Road for this next track. And wow, these players have been ruthless these last couple lobbies. Let's see if we can get a better placement this time after getting taken out left and right. Try not to get trailed. Yeah, we get lag trailed. That's another thing, is that a lot of these players are Japanese players, which means there are a lot more lag. There is a lot more lag that we have to deal with, you know, being a player in Canada and North America. So it's really unpredictable a lot of the time when you get trailed, because it's just online lag. You know, it's part of the game, of course, but it's very frustrating sometimes. There's really not much you can do. We almost get back there again. Go ahead and launch that forward. I think I'll just pull out my triple green shells here for some protection. Looks like that player somehow passes us without getting taken out. Go ahead and pass them back here. We need some more coins, though. I'm only at 2 coins here. We can get a couple more, get up to 4. It looks like the blue shell is out. That's a very early blue shell. It actually takes out that player. Go ahead and back all these green shells here. I think we were able to take 1 player out. Gotta watch out for these players behind us. That red shell is actually not coming for me, thankfully. And now we're in 2nd place. We have a mushroom. The player in 1st actually isn't too far ahead now. I'm actually going to end up falling down to the bottom here by accident, trying to get that extra item. We can get another coin out of it, though. Get a bunch of tricks here. See what else we can pull. We get another red shell. I may as well launch that first red shell at the start. At the player in 1st, rather. Get up to 10 coins here. And they have a little bit of a lead still. Of course, there hasn't been a shock. So the ending of this race could be very chaotic. Our red shell actually gets stolen. I was about to throw it at this next set. We get another red shell here. And I think my best course of action is just to hold on to at least one of these, just to be able to hold my spot here, you know, assuming nothing bad happens at the end. Yeah, they had a bomb to block that anyways, so it didn't really matter. We're going to come away with a second place here on the next race. And let's see our VR gain, a plus 20. What a great VR gain for this next race. And we're back finally with one of the new Wave 5 courses for the first time this session. We're playing on GBA Sunset Wilds. So let's go. Let's see how it plays out in these high VR worldwide rooms. I'm going to go ahead and go for the inside drift here. Oh, we actually get bumped and I lose my mini turbo by going to the off-road there. Now this is a track that I actually think bagging is fairly viable on. So I'm curious to see, you know, if anyone's going to bag here. It looks like not very many people are so far. I'm going to try to front run until I can't. You know, if I get hit out, I'll go ahead and bag on purpose. But until then, I'll go ahead and just try to get to the front of the pack here. Keep up with them at least. See if we can snipe that player. We do take them out. And now we're in second place. First has a little bit of a lead, but that's okay. There always will be a blue shell in this game. See what else we can get. We get the red shell as well, and I go offload, but yeah, it looks like they actually took the inside path here. Because if you guys didn't know, you can cut that inside, get a nice drift. I actually go in the off-road and lose my mini turbo at the very end. Looks like we're able to red shell them there. They get hit by the blue. We can go ahead and use our mushroom in the shortcut and get up to first place here. And the blooper is out. That is just so chaotic on this track. With the bad traction of this track, you know, having the blooper just makes things that much worse. Go ahead and get up to 10 coins here maybe. Okay, we are able to hit the double coins there. I'm always worried I'll miss it because of the traction on this track. We're in first for now at least. You know, this might not be the best idea because there's still lots of track left. I'm actually just going to go around this lap because of the traction. Go ahead and chain at this next set. Looks like there's a player in a star catching up to us. Get another coin and another banana here. We have a bit of a lead as well, actually. Okay, it looks like the blue shell is out. We can block that red shell there. And we're going to get hit with the blue shell here. What can we get to recover? We get a coin. I'll use that right away. Pull up my banana for that red shell. Looks like there's a couple players with stars here. And we're actually going to get red shelled again. And we're going to get passed by 3 players. We're still going to finish in 4th though, so not a bad race overall. Of course, not enough protection for those red shells, and we get a +9. And we're back, this time playing on Tour Berlin Byways. I feel like this is one of those tracks that always comes up in my online races. Of course, we had Wee Mushroom Gorge potentially for this race, but this track got picked instead. It is one of the better tour tracks though in my mind. You know, I think the tour tracks have definitely grown on me. When I first started playing them, I really didn't enjoy them all that much. I actually try to slow down for the double. We get hit by that car. Go ahead and chain here. What can we get? But like the new Wave 5 tour tracks like Athens, LA Laps, and Vancouver Velocity are all very good. So I've been enjoying the new tour tracks. Some of the old ones are pretty good as well. And that bomb actually took out all of our items. I didn't realize that could happen where you'd lose the item in your pocket as well. We get some more mushrooms here. Hopefully we can recover. We're actually at 0 coins. I'm going to go around here and just go for this double box. Try to get some more protection here. We get the blue shell, get some greens. I'll try to snipe all these players. Looks like I'm able to take out 2 players with 2 green shells. So pretty good overall. Try to get another power item here at the next set. Gotta watch it for that backed green shell, or red shell rather. We get triple reds. That player's gonna have to activate their star. Actually, it looks like they didn't, and they would have actually dodged the shock if they did to avoid my red. So that is very unfortunate for them. Looks like this player in the bullet bill is about to pass me. I'll just slow down for that. Make sure to get the double box here as well. And while we get more mushrooms, I feel like I cannot pull anything but a ton of mushrooms this race. Gotta watch out for this car. Actually hit the back of it, but don't get taken out, which is good. We get some more protection here, but again, no dodge, no invincibility here. That player gets taken out. Gotta watch out for all these players. I'll go ahead and just spam all these items, try to take out these players, get a double. What else can we get? More mushrooms, some more protection as well. So what I'll do is just cut off this corner here, try to spam these triple greens. Oh, actually fly right over the double item set because of that thwomp there. And we're still in the middle of the pack, but now I am itemless. I definitely have to get the double box here at this next set. Gotta watch out for this Kamek player with this red shell. Looks like they try to trap the double, but they're unable to. I'm just going to use this mushroom in the shortcut. Oh, but my mini turbo doesn't, my drift doesn't happen. I just don't get it for some reason. We're going to get passed by like all these players here at the end. We're in 6th. Of course, there's a backed red shell. We're going to fall down all the way into 10th. Just a very tragic race. Couldn't get the items I needed. Missed an item box, got hit out, and we lose 22. And we are back, this time on N64 Raceway. You know, I have not had a lot of luck trying to front run. So I think what I'm going to do for this next race is bag. Looks like another Yoshi player here is bagging with me as well. And let's see if this strategy works out. This is a track that, of course, bagging is, you know, worthwhile. It can work. Typically, I see more players front running on this track, though. But like I said earlier, I consider most tracks in this game to actually be bagging tracks. So let's see if it works out for us here. We get a ton of mushrooms already. Gotta watch out for all these backed greens. Seems like no one wants to actually throw their shells forward and snipe people, but everyone seems to back their greens. I'm actually gonna go off the track here and just burn this piranha plant. Get another item set here. What can we get? We get a star and triple mushrooms. Oh, but I missed the item set. Trying to spam it. A little bit of a fail on my part. We can get up to 10 coins though. There's still a lot of race left. I don't think this player has the shock behind me. Looks like they have a star in their hand. So I'll just keep racing for it here, see what else I can get. We get the bullet bill. I think I'm just going to save this for now. You know, it is early. Like I said earlier on Rock Mountain, I like to save my bullet bill if I can. You know, if it is lap 2. Because if there is a shock, it's not really a big deal. We can recover, you know, no problem. And it looks like this player is the Crazy 8, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my bullet just so I don't get red shelled there. And it looks like the bullet is going to take us into the pack, into the back of the pack. Actually, that was a pretty lackluster bullet. I guess I was just far enough behind. And the red shell never came. Maybe it will come now that the player's in their next star. Looks like it still didn't. They have a golden mushroom now for their next item, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and use my star now. I was worried they might star me. They actually went like super inside there. We get another star, so we can go ahead and chain that again. Looks like a player has a ghost ahead of us. The red shell is out. We have the star to block that. We get a ghost ourselves, which is the perfect item. Another red shell dodge here. We steal a mushroom. That player gets taken out. We can go ahead and throw this red shell forward. We can go ahead and use this mushroom on the shortcut. No shock dodge for us there at the end. We're up in 4th place though here. Gotta watch out for this back green shell. But it looks like we're going to be able to keep our 4th place. And let's see, hopefully a positive VR gain finally. And we do a +3. I will take it. And we are back, this time playing another new Wave 5 track, Athens Dash. We're actually in a new lobby as well. The last one fizzled out there after the end of that last race. It just seems to happen a lot where you slowly lose more and more players after each race until eventually there's only a couple left. So I thought it'd be more interesting to join a lobby with a couple more people. And I don't know if you guys saw, but there's actually a couple Waluigi players in here. One using Waluigi Wiggler still. You know, not only has there been the Wave 4 update, but there's been the Wave 5 update now. And it's hard to imagine people are still using that combo. Maybe they just don't know. I mean, how could they not though? You know, everyone else in the lobby is using Yoshi for some reason. Anyways, we're here in 1st place. I think I'll just try to front run this track. This track seems like it can be viable to bag. I think all the tour tracks in Wave 5 at least are definitely viable for that. But now that we're in 1st, I think I'll just continue, you know, trying to front run. We have 10 coins here. I think I'll just hold on to my double protection here and just keep on going. Oh, I actually missed the trick there. We get the rest of the tricks. I actually love this ending section on lap 2 and 3. My favorite parts of Wave 5, just so satisfying to get all those tricks up the hill there. Get a couple mini turbos so we can crank out there as well. And so far, a pretty boring race. I mean, hopefully I don't jinx myself in saying that. But there really hasn't been much. No red shells coming our way. No blue shell so far. No shock. Maybe that will change here soon at the end. Okay, we do get a blooper at least. There we go. Some more action for you guys. Go ahead and get rid of that blooper really quickly here with that boost pad. Go ahead and hit the other two as well. Get up to this ending section. And go ahead and just get a bunch more tricks here. And I think that's going to do it for this race, guys. And pretty easy 1st place. Let's go. The most tame race we've had so far in the session. I'll take it after a lot of stressful, challenging races. And let's see what we can get for a VR gain here. As these other players finish up the race, we get a +22. I'll take it. And we are back once again playing on N64 Raceway. And just as I was saying, the lobbies tend to fizzle out. This one did as well. I think we're down to 7 players already here for this next race. So hopefully things pick up after this match, or else I'll probably just try to find a new lobby once again to try to get some full races. Because I feel like once we dip below 10 players, the races just really aren't the same. They're not as good. I'm getting bumped. I somehow get the double. We can get some more coins here. We get another coin. Everyone has mushrooms behind us, so we should be okay here. I guess that player got trailed. We can go ahead and trail our banana here. I think I'll go ahead and chain up this next double set. See what else we can get for some items here. Get another coin, another banana. Gotta watch out, see what this player behind us has. Looks like they do have the red shell, so I'm just gonna take up my banana. Yeah, they do end up throwing it there. Good heads up play, watching out for, what the other players have. It's really important when you're bagging more than anything else, to see if someone else has the shock in hand. And I actually didn't want to use my coin there. I used it out of habit because I saw the red shell indicator. And if I had some protection, I would have pulled it out there. We get the double here anyway, so it doesn't really matter since we didn't get taken out. And we get yet another coin banana combo. The first place special here. And another red shell. Actually 2 this time. Yeah, it was only a matter of time, guys, that we get taken out. Looks like the blue is out as well. Is it going to hit us? Wow, it's actually going to hit us even though we're in 3rd when we get hit here. So what I'm going to do is just slow down completely here and see what else we can get for items. We get the star and the ghost. Go ahead and save the ghost for now. Use the star and chain our invincibility here while we get some more invincibility. Go ahead and use the ghost now. Let's see if we make a crazy comeback. Just a really bad set of timing there. Bad timing, rather. Getting hit with the double reds and then getting hit with the blue shell as we get past at the same time. It locked on. We're just far enough ahead where we could not avoid it. We're up into 6 here. I'll go ahead and chain for this double set. Almost get taken up by that banana. We get another star here. I doubt there's really going to be a shock, with these small rooms. That's why I prefer the larger rooms, is because it's a bit more unpredictable with the item roulette. And what I'm going to do here is just take this ending shortcut with the mushroom. We're up into 4th. That player's a super horn. We almost get red shelled. We don't. We get our bananas or our mushroom stolen. We get fired, so we can't take the shortcut. And we're just going to keep our 6th place, so not a very good race. And let's see what we get for the VR gains. Yeah, we lose 20. Just an unfortunate ending. And we are back in another new lobby, and this time on N64 at Calamari Desert. But it's 200cc. And I don't know what it is, but I kept getting put in lobbies with like 1 or 2 other players, 3-player, 4-player room. I'm not sure how it keeps happening in a row, considering that those lobbies could potentially be merged together into one big lobby. It seems to always happen to me. Let me know, guys, if that happens to you as well when you're trying to find a room. But we have a nice full lobby here. Go ahead and chain once again. I keep getting these stars. I'm just flying through this course because it is 200cc. Go ahead and chain this star once again. We almost get taken out by that player. I'll go ahead and go for the shortcut here as well. Go ahead and chain this at the next set. I'll actually only get these single box, unfortunately. Gotta watch out for that bomb. We almost get taken out. We do get piranha planted in the air, though, unfortunately. We almost get red shelled. There's another red shell. I think we're gonna get taken out here by that second red shell. The shock is out. Both those players dodge, I think. Actually, only one of them did. It looks like their bullet bills expired just in time. And of course, we get bombed. No surprise there. Things are just falling apart here at the end. Unable to dodge. We need a good item here at the end. What can we get? We get a golden mushroom. Not the best, but not the worst, because I can cut off this entire section on this side of the map here. We're up into 7th place now. See what else we can get. Up into 6th. Go ahead and try to pass these players. Up into 5th. We're going to get past. We actually don't, and we're going to keep our 5th. So not a bad recovery after a pretty lackluster race, and we'll get a +3. I'll take it. And we're back playing on 3DS TK Jungle for the next race. Back to some good regular old 150. Get my item box stolen there. And it looks like we have 11 players here, so another almost full lobby. Love to see it after getting a ton of small rooms so far. Just what I like to play instead. And yeah, we get packed by that green shell. That's okay. I think I'm going to bag anyways because we're already in a bad spot here. Really no point in me trying to catch up all too much. Get a couple of mushrooms. I actually missed the double set. We only get a single box there. And we have 0 coins as well. It looks like there's a couple other players bagging even harder than me though, so I think I'll be okay here. Wow, there's a shock already. That is a crazy early shock. We can get a ton of coins though from all these players. 7 coins there in a row. I will take that all day. And we're actually not in a bad spot here. You know, the pack's going to be super close because of that shock. I'll just go ahead and chain that mushroom now, just so we can get our golden out in time. And slowly but surely try to catch up with the pack here. I'm sure there's going to be another shock at this point because that first one happened so soon. I'll go ahead and just use my ghost as well. See if we can steal that player's star. We do steal someone's triple mushrooms. I'll just go inside here for the single box, as well as take the shortcut here. Looks like I actually completely fail. Wow, there's a ground star there. I was way too wide to get it. Maybe it'll be there on the next lap, though. Gotta keep an eye out for that. Not sure. Maybe it will be despawned by then, actually. Now that I say that, we can hop over that banana. Throw our red shell forward. What else can we get? We get a bunch of mushrooms here. Go ahead and slowly but surely use those. Gotta watch out. Yeah, I figured that banana is gonna be placed. Another one there. Now we're in fourth here. Looks like the first place player is a little bit far ahead. It's actually a male villager. Finally, another player rocking with male villager besides me. Go ahead and pull out my triple protection here. Looks like this player has fire, so gotta watch out for that. I think I'll just try to snipe them here because they're gonna back that fire. Yeah, they do. They actually get us twice. That is super unlucky. Actually, what I'm gonna do here is go down below and see if that star is still there. Okay, it actually despawned. We get hit with the blue shell as well. Yeah, things are just falling apart here at the end. We do have the super horn though. This player's gonna throw their triple red shells. Gotta watch out for that. I think what I'll do is just go ahead and chain the super horn here now. Get another double. What can we get? We get triple greens. Looks like that player in front of us does as well. Go ahead and just throw those. Oh, it actually gets stolen from us. Go ahead and do the shortcut. We get super horned off the edge. Almost off the edge. We actually don't fall off. I'm going to finish here. Oh, we get sniped again. Wow. An 8th place. What a crazy race. We're actually going to lose. Yeah, we're going to lose 14 VR. What a chaotic finish. And we are finally here, guys. Excite Bike Arena. It was only a matter of time. For the next race here, this track always comes up. Let's see if we can get a better race than last time. This has proven to be another tough lobby here. Just a struggle to get through the pack to try to get into a top spot. Go ahead and do a little bit of bagging. Yeah, we get our mushrooms stolen. Not really a big deal. We can go ahead and chain at the next set here. There's actually a banana, so I had to go for the single box. We're all the way up here with the pack already. I'll just hold on to these mushrooms and use them for the shortcuts here on either end. Actually go flying off, so I have to use one to recover there. That's okay. We still have 2 more we can use. I can take the shortcut super tight. We're up into second. Gotta watch out for this player's green shell here. They're probably gonna try to trail me. Looks like I'm able to just barely squeeze by them here. So I think I have maybe more coins than them. I don't know. We're pretty close. We're like neck and neck right now. Go ahead and hop over the mud here and then go for the shortcut here. I think I'm gonna back that. Actually, I end up throwing my shell forward. Now we're in first. We actually have a little bit of a lead though. I think everyone else took each other out there on that last item set on that last corner. Now we have a bit of a breakaway here. Of course, no lead is safe, especially on Excite Bike. I'll go ahead and just chain that bomb for now. I was way too early to get anyone. Wow, we get double bombs. That is the best pull by a mile that you can get in first place. Wow, the shock is out actually. That is unfortunate for us because I'm not going to have enough iframes to dodge the blue. And now everyone's going to catch up to me here. So maybe it was a mistake trying to front run on Excite Bike. I can't get any tricks either. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. We finally get some tricks. Get another coin there. I think I'll just trail this banana. Never mind, it gets stolen. We can go ahead and get the double box here though. Get up to 10 coins. We get another coin. And I pull out my protection to dodge that red shell, but not only does it hit us, but actually breaks our protection too. That is some really crazy lag. We actually get hit with another green shell. Things are just falling apart here. We get fired as well. You know, what else is going to happen? What a crazy ending. Can't believe that we got lag there at the end. I'm just going to go for it all here and spam everything. What can we get? We get the crazy 8. We pass one player. But that's going to be it. Another bad placement here. Probably another bad VR loss as well. Yeah, a -24. Not what I wanted to see. And we are back once again playing on one of the new Wave 5 courses. This time we're playing on GCN Daisy Cruiser. This one is definitely one of my favorites so far. Always seems to give some great races. You know, the bottom basement section is a super tight section. Always a lot of chaos. Let's see if we can make a recovery, get a better result in this next race. I just checked my VR and I've only gained like 30 or 40 VR now for the session. After starting out really strong, I've had a bunch of bad luck here and things are starting to even out, which is not what I want to see here. Go ahead and go for some more coins here. We get the red shell. I think I'll just go ahead and use my mushroom to pull out that red shell already. And I think that player, yeah, that player behind me had a red shell. I'm just going to use that to get rid of that player's red shell in front of me here. See what else I can get. Looks like they only pull the coin. Oh, we run to the Goomba there, though. The blooper is out. Go ahead and take this super tight here. Try to get some more items here on this next set. Yeah, looks like the red shell is coming for us there. The shock is out. Yeah, that's a pretty early shock. The blue shell is out too. I wonder if this player is going to slow down. Looks like they're not going to slow down for the blue. We can just go ahead and pass them, steal some of their coins there. And now we are in first place. We finally recover from the shock. We only pull the single coin though. And of course, there's another red shell coming for us. And we're going to probably get past here. Yeah, this player is right here now. There's another player in third with triple mushrooms that's probably going to pass us as well. Looks like that red shell is coming for them though, even though we got the indicator once again. And actually, we're still in first here. I guess I had thought that player passed us. There's a ground mushroom we can get as well. We're about to lap this player, it looks like, right here. I'm not sure what is going on right now. We get some more protection. Can we trail this player? We do, but I actually run into the wall because of that. So I was trying to trail them. What else can we get? We get another shell that I can pull out. Is it going to be enough for a first place here? It looks like it is. Finally, we get a first place once again. It's been a long time. This session has for sure been a grind, and let's see what we can get for our VR gain. A plus 25. Quite the gain and quite the successful race. And we are back on GCN Yoshi Circuit. One of my favorite tracks, a crazy bagging track, and I'm gonna do just that. You know, I was thinking about maybe front running, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bag here. See if we can get the bullet bill. Of course, the item that we want to get the most is the bullet bill, of course, because there is a crazy bullet bill extension on this track. I think it's time to go. You know, there's one other player bagging a little bit harder than us. The players in the front are starting to break away enough that we need to catch up here. Of course, we're hoping to get the shock dodge as well. We can get up to 10 coins here. See what else I can get from this next double set. What can we pull here? Wow, we get the shock. Looks like a couple players are in dodges. I'm just going to use the shock now just to get rid of it so I can start my golden timer. Even though I dodged that player behind me, that's probably okay. I'd rather dodge one player than lose the shock myself. And we do get the bullet bill already. Now, the thing is that it's only lap 2, and I really don't want to recover until lap 3. So I think what I'll do is try to save this bullet bill for the last lap and then go for the bill extension. Of course, I already pulled the shock. There shouldn't be another shock for a little while at least. And if there is, it's still early enough that we should be able to recover and get some more power items. Gotta watch out for this player. Looks like that player behind us actually went for the bullet bill extension on this lap. And I have done that before, but it's proven to be a mistake rather, because you get up to the front of the pack just to get combo, just to get taken out. I'm going to slow down so this player uses their crazy 8 too, just so I don't get red shelled here. And hopefully the strategy works out. You know, I'm still in 11th. The pack is fairly tight though, which means if I'm able to get this bullet bill off in time, successfully in the extension, I should come away with a top spot here. And it is time to go for it now, everybody. So let's see. Are we going to get a shock dodge here? We're going to be able to pass the entire room. Of course, we have a star in the pocket, which makes us even better of a strategy. Yeah, we're all the way up into third place here. Into second place, we get dropped off on the corner. I'm going flying. Oh, we get our item stolen, but the blue shell is out. I'm starring these players like crazy. We're in second, we're in third. This player has the mushroom for the shortcut though. They're going to pass us, but we're still going to finish in second. Wow, that was so chaotic at the end, but it worked out for us. We get the second place. And we get a gain of 20 VR. Let's go. And we are back, this time playing on DK Summit, one of my favorite courses. A nice second place there finally after a first place in the previous race. We are back to some positive VR gains after suffering for quite a while during the middle of the session. And now let's see if I can pull off another successful race here. Of course, this is one of my favorite tracks. I am getting pretty good at the double cut, assuming nothing goes wrong, you know. We don't get taken out on the shortcut. We get taken out there. We get trailed as well. That's okay though. I'll just let everyone pass me. We can go ahead and try to recover later on here. Try to get the banana snipe there. Looks like I just missed it. And I'll go ahead and do the shortcut here. Go ahead and drop my banana in the cut. Looks like that was a little bit wide, but overall a pretty solid cut. But we're going to get double red shelled here, of course. We're just getting comboed like crazy already. And we're in 10th place. Not a very good start. Go ahead and pass a couple players in the corner there on the half pipe. I actually get a wrong way drift. This player's all over the place as well with that star. And we're in 10th somehow. I think there's one player bagging really hard behind us. I'm going to go ahead and just go super wide in case this player uses their bullet bill. It looks like they're going to hold on to it for now. And what I'm going to do here is just go for the double box, chain my star, see what else I can get. I desperately need some more coins here as well. And we get a ton of mushrooms here. No shock dodge. Actually, I hit my banana from the previous lap. Go ahead and use that mushroom to recover. And that was a pretty solid double cut. Yeah, we're all the way up into second place because of that. We passed like the entire lobby pretty much. And now we have a couple mushrooms here. We're in second. We're in first. That player goes flying on the half pipe. And now what I'm going to do is just hold on to these mushrooms. I can use one for the shortcut here. Oh, I hit the pole though. We lose a bunch of speed. That player has a super horn. We might get super horned here. So I'm actually just going to use my mushroom right away to get away from that player. Go ahead and get around this half pipe corner. Use the other mushroom here in the shortcut because I'm assuming there's going to be another shock before there's going to be a blue shell. But either way, it's not good news for us. I will go for the double cut here once again. Can we get it 3 for 3 here? Oh, I fail it. I go a little bit too inside. You know, the one that matters most is, of course, lap 3. And we fall down. We're actually still in third place, though, somehow. Which is not bad at all. We can go ahead and red shell that player, see if that will connect. It looks like it will not, and we're going to come away with another second place. So the third race in a row with a top 2 spot. I will take that all day. And we get another plus 20, so let's go. So that will do it for episode 3 of Road to 20,000 VR. Overall, a successful session. I started off the session with 15,571, and I ended the session with 15,676, which means I had a gain of 105 VR over the session. I started off really strong with a bunch of top 3 finishes, but in the middle of the session, I end up getting comboed, just getting Mario Kart and having bad luck, and we got a bunch of bottom spots. I actually almost went down to even for the session. I think I was within 30 from where I started, but I end up having a couple of successful races here, as you guys saw at the end, to get back up and finish the episode with a gain of 105. I think that just proves that you just got to keep your cool, keep your head up, and keep playing, and things will work out eventually. You know, I was definitely getting frustrated. You guys probably could hear it in my voice in some of those middle races, but it worked out in the end. You know, I kept going, I persevered, and I ended up with a nice positive 105 gain for the episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like and to subscribe if you're new as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.